Yo, what's up guys? Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to be making this spotlight eye come to life today. I have been seeing this style of eye makeup pretty much everywhere. It's just a lot of smokiness going on everywhere with a really bright pop of color in the center of the lid, and I think that it is really flattering for a lot of different eye shapes and also a lot of different eye colors. I also decided to pair this look with a really bright lip just because summer is definitely here, and I think that it's just really appropriate for the season. So if you want to see how I created this look, then go ahead and continue watching. I'm just going to be starting with some concealer on my eyelids, and this is just to even out the tone of my eyelids and also provide a nice base for me to apply my eyeshadows to, just be a nice even color. And then I'm going to just use a really light eyeshadow to go ahead and set this into place, and this is so that my base isn't too sticky, and it's also way easier for me to blend over top. And this kind of makes sure that the concealer doesn't make my eyeshadow skip when I apply colors on top of it. Then I'm going in with a really light brown color. This obviously you can adjust to your skin tone. If you're darker than me, then you'll need a deeper shade than this, but if you're lighter than me, you might need something a little bit lighter. And I'm just using this as a transition shade to make it a lot easier to blend out the shades I'll be putting later, because this look is all about blending. So I'm going to be building up this intensity to the level that I want. And I want it to be visible, but I don't want it to be very stark on my eyelids. So I'm going to just build up in layers so it's a nice even transition. So now I'm using a darker, warmer brown, and I'm putting this into my crease. So you see me focusing it a lot lower than I had the original transition shade. And I'm also going to be packing this onto the inner third and outer third of my eyelid. And you want this color to still be blended around the edges, so you still don't want a block of color. So you see me place color, and then I'm going in with that original brush I used for my transition shade, and I'm just going to blend out the edges of that eyeshadow. And now I'm deepening up the look even more with a really deep brown shade, and I'm going to be putting this basically in the same place I just put that other brown, but I'm going to be focusing this more to the very outer ends of my eye. So even more closely to my nose and closer to the outer edge of my eye. And then I'm going back in and blending again because I want this to be a smooth gradient of color. And so now I'm deepening up the crease with a little bit more of that darker or the mid-tone brown that I'm using in this look. And I think that this just really pulls the look together and gives the eyeshadow a really definite shape, because we are going for a spotlight look. We do in fact want there to be some brown above where that bright gold is going to go. So now I'm going to clean up my edges a little bit more using that original shade I set my concealer with. And then I'm going to take the mid-tone brown on a brush along my lower lash line, and I'm gonna just build this up. You can take this as low as you want. I am taking it kind of medium-ish smoky underneath the lash line, and now I'm taking that darkest brown I used on my lid, and I'm putting it on the inner and outer third of my lower lash line, leaving that inner part a little bit bare. Well, not bare, it has that middle brown. And so now I'm just putting a brown, a dark brown liner in my tight line and my waterline, and I'm using a cream shimmer product. This could be a cream eyeshadow. I am just using the highlight shade, and I was not expecting it to be that pigmented. So I put that on my lid, and I'm just using that same brush I used for the dark brown to blend out the edges. And then I'm going to place my bright color on top. You could switch out this gold for any color. I just love this eyeshadow. It's beautiful. So I'm going to place that over top of where I put the cream eyeshadow, or the cream product. And then I'm going back in with that brush I used for the darkest brown again, and I'm going to soften the edges one more time. I still don't have any additional product on this brush. And then I'm going to go in with more product after I've blended it out to deepen up that inner and outer corner, because I do want to keep the integrity of my spotlight eye. So I'm going in, deepening it up so you can really see that transition a lot better. And I'm going to take it up into the crease and blend out the edges. So I just go back and forth with the brush I applied the gold and the one that I'm using on the inner and outer corners. And I am just, you know, really just doing the perfecting touches so I can really see all the elements of the look. And then of course I'm blending again. And now I'm using the Becca highlighter I used on my face for my inner corner, because this is kind of a dark look. I want to open my eyes up again so that it doesn't make me look really tired, because that can happen sometimes. So this is the finished eyeshadow look. And now I'm about to pop on some eyelashes. And these are the Boudoir eyelashes from House of Lashes. They're my favorite. They were kind of playing me today. It was taking a really long time to put those on, but I love the way that that turned out. And now I'm just lining my lips with a dark brown lip liner, which I find makes wearing brighter lipsticks on my skin tone a lot more, I don't know, it just looks a lot better to me. So I put a kind of thick line around my lips, and I kind of just mash my lips together to blend it in. And then I go in with this super bright color. You can kind of see it true to color right now because it comes off a little bit red. My camera is like, so bright, I don't know, let's just make it red. But it's really a super bright pink, pink coral kind of shade, and I just put that on. And that completes the look. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in. So please give me a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.